today I'm gonna be showing you how to make this little flower, and it's really cute, not that big, and it's really simple. This is my pattern. I don't want to really say that it's my pattern because I feel like this is very simple and easy, but I did not look at the tutorial. I just came up with it and I'm really proud of myself. I'm really happy because I didn't need to look at somebody else's pattern. One night I was about to fall asleep and it just came to my mind because I kept seeing images of crochet. So I realized how to make a flower in that way. Well, I was about to fall asleep, and that's really cool if you ask me, but very human. That's very human. Humans do that. When you puzzle your mind the whole day with something, when you're about to fall asleep, your mind can solve it at times. It can happen. So here's the tutorial. Hopefully it's really understandable. If you have some critiques on the technicalities of the tutorial, tell me, okay, so I can help you. Also, if you want like a detail explained better, here's my TikTok. You can go follow it. You tell me in the comments and I'll explain it better. Thank you, bye. Okay, I'm gonna use white to do this, to do the little, is it called stem? The little yellow central part that is a circle? I don't know. Anyway, to make the circle, you take the end of the yarn, you take the tail, and you put it in your hand like this. Then you hold it like this. Just copy what I'm doing. I don't know how to describe this. And you make an X. You see how the end of the tail is on your left, like that, and then you just turn, and you have two things. You go under the first one, over the second one, you pull like this, you twist towards you like that, okay, and then you hold it, you take your fingers out. You just made a magic ring. Magic circle, that's called a magic circle, sorry. Okay, from here you have to crochet 5 single crochets because I want 5 petals, so I'm gonna do 5 single crochets. Okay, this one doesn't count because you're just chaining, okay? So you take this end and this strand and you yarn over, okay? And then you pull through like that. This doesn't count. Now we're gonna make 5 single crochets. So if you want 6 petals, you do 6 single crochets. If you want 7, you do 7, 8, 8, and so on. So to do a single crochet, in this case, you have to go through the circle. You can see you're going through the circle. You grab the yarn with the hook, like this, and you pull through the circle. Now you have 2 loops on the hook. So then you yarn over again and you pull through both the loops like this, and you have your single crochet. That's so easy, right? If it's not, it's okay. Just rewind video, play it slowly. I assure you, you can learn, okay? And you repeat. That was my first one. I want to do 5, so I repeat 4 more times. You can see I'm trying to be as clear as possible and as visible as possible. You go in, you grab the yarn like that. I like to hold it like this. Yarn over and you pull through both. I'm sorry for the focus, but this is not a proper filming camera. This is for pictures. So now I have 3. You can count them pretty clearly, actually. So in, grab, pull, yarn over, pull through both. I'm at 4, 1 last single crochet, I'm sorry, my neighbors are watching something at full volume. So now I have 5. you can count them pretty easily. This one doesn't count. Okay, now we can move on. From here, you have to take the end of the tail and pull. You pull all the way. Now, from here, you'll have to slip knot into the first top chain. This one, okay? This one. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counting the one that you're gonna make by doing a slip knot, okay? So you have to do a slip knot, you just have to insert your hook like this into the top chain, yarn over, pull through the first one and pull through like this. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is how you do a slip knot, okay? Normally to close a circle, a magic circle, okay? But to do a flower, you're gonna have to now put the color for the petals. So you go back to right before you do the slip knot, okay? We were like this, at this point. And you insert your hook in your first chain, okay? This one. Then you grab your petals color and you finish off the slip knot with that. So to do that, you are at this point. You just inserted the hook into the first chain. So you grab the new yarn, the new color. You can see the tail. You insert it like this. And you yarn and you pull through both loops with the new color like that. Now we're gonna start with the petals. To make the petals, you take this end and you chain 2. 1 and 2. Like that. This is gonna count as a double crochet. I'm gonna show you how to do a double crochet in a second. First, we're gonna do a treble crochet. Okay, so to do that, you yarn over once and twice. And then you insert your hook. You can see the magenta, where the magenta goes in. And you can also see the first chain, this one. And you go through the first chain. Like that. Then you yarn over, pull through just the white one, you just pull through the first chain, and you got now 4 loops, on the hook, like that. Then you yarn over, and you go through the first 2, so 1 and 2, just the first 2. Then you yarn over again, and you pull through the first 2, 1 and 2, be careful. You yarn over again, and you pull through the last 2. So the pattern is double crochet, treble crochet, another double crochet, and then a slip knot. That's because in that way you're doing the round part of the petal, okay? This is the highest part of the petal, okay? So now we're gonna do a double crochet, always in the same loop, okay? To do a double crochet, you have to yarn over, go through always the same chain, so always still the first chain, yarn over, pull through, and you have 3 loops on the hook. You yarn over, pull through the first 2, and you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the last 2 hooks. You got yourself a double crochet. And then you go to do a slip knot. It's the same thing that we did to connect the 2 ends of the circle. You still do it in the first chain, in the chain you've been working in for this whole time. So you put through the hook, the first chain, grab the yarn, pull through, and keep pulling through the same strand of yarn into the loop. You got yourself your first petal. Now it's a little ugly, but we're gonna trust me, okay? If you like the flower that was on the screen in the thumbnail, then this is how you do it, okay? We're gonna do now the second petal, and then you're pretty much good to go. I'm showing you how to do the second petal just to make sure you know the pattern on how to make a petal, okay? So now you're gonna do a double crochet in the next chain. To do a double crochet, again, you yarn over, insert your hook in the second chain, like that, grab the yarn, pull through, and you got 3 loops on the hook. You yarn over and you pull through the first 2, so 1 and 2, then you yarn over and you pull through the last 2, 1 and 2. Now you're gonna do a treble crochet, so you yarn over twice, still the same chain, and you pull through like that, and you got yourself 4 loops oh my god, on the hook. You yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, you yarn over, and you pull through the last 2, like that. And then a double crochet, always in the same chain, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2, and then you slip knot in the same chain, and you keep going for all the remaining chains. And if you follow through the tutorial step by step, I'm gonna show you now what the remaining chains are. I'm gonna insert my hook in them to show you better. 1, 2, and 3. Remember that when you insert the hook inside a chain, you have to find yourself with 2 cheeks, you know? You know, a butt has 2 cheeks. The chain has 2 cheeks too. I am now doing my last double crochet of my last petal. So you pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through the last 2. Now the slip knot, slip stitch, slip knot, like that. And the flower is finished. To close it off, you can see that this should be the right side. This with all the ends and the tails is the ugly side, the wrong side, I don't know. So from here, after the slip stitch, I pull like that, turn my work, insert my hook at the base. I insert the hook inside the big loop, and I make the loop smaller by pulling the yarn, and I pull through with it like that, so that the ends are in the back, like that. Not the best flower, but I'm proud of myself because I came up with this. I did not look at any tutorial to do this, so I love it. So now you cut the loop in the back, you cut it. You've got yourself a little flower. Isn't it cute? I hate that you can see this white thing, that it's not precise. I'm sure I made some mistakes, but you can fix this. You can cover this white little dot, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. You pull the end through again like this, right next to the dot. You can see there's an opening right next to the dot. You insert your hook there. You grab the yarn and you pull all the way through with it, like this, and you're gonna do this. Basically, you're gonna cover it in that way. Make sure you're inserting your hook right next to the white dot, but on the other side this time, like this. Like this. The dot, it's this one is the dot. But then you grab the yarn and you pull through all the way. If you're oh my god, wait. You pull through all the way. And you've covered your dot. Just like that. Still not really precise here. But again, I'm proud. Then in the back, I like to knot it. You just knot it. You knot simply like that. So that it's locked in. Filming this tutorial was a challenge, okay, but I made it. Okay, the first one was definitely better. I had 6 petals on this one, and it was definitely better than this one, the second one. Of course, I messed up during the tutorial, but you know, it's the 3rd time that I'm filming this, and I feel like it's pretty understandable. Hopefully, you tell me in the comments and tell me what's not working. Please tell me what you think will make you understand better crochet and the tutorial so that I can make better tutorials, you know? Okay, bye. Look at my cat.